Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to say this again, because this is the reality of the matter. I have always admired the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's politics, because Uhuru Kenyatta plays a very unique, very smart politics behind the scenes. And that is why, despite Uhuru Kenyatta's total political silence in public, prominent leaders, prominent politicians must invoke Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's name for their own political survival. Just the other day, ODM party leader Raila Odinga told us that Uhuru Kenyatta himself was the one who gave him permission to go and look for President William Ruto to unite together and form the broad-based government ahead of the 2027 general elections.
Sasa ile nchi inachomeka, Uhuru ndiye alinipiga mimi simu. Uhuru akaniambia mimi tafuta Bwana Ruto ongea na yeye.
Do you believe that this is true? Because Uhuru Kenyatta has not yet responded. He is still silent. Currently, the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua himself, he is telling us that he has united with Uhuru Kenyatta. Rigathi Gachagua is telling us that his current political status with the former head of state Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta is perfect. It is excellent. Just watch this video here.
And what is your relationship with him? Good. Brotherly. When did you do that?
Oh, we talk.
Do you trust Rigathi Gachagua on this issue? But currently, the DP Rigathi Gachagua is in a very, very big problem, politically speaking. What I strongly believe, and I know that majority of you will agree with me on this one, that the political career of the DP Rigathi Gachagua is finished completely. Rigathi Gachagua is only left with two options. Option number one, the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua must quit politics forever. Or Rigathi Gachagua will choose to remain in the opposition forever. No any other option. Because Rigathi Gachagua's DP position is the highest in his political career. Rigathi Gachagua will never ever get another leadership opportunity beyond that. Rigathi will never be the president, only the opposition leadership. And I want us to wait and see how things will turn out to be. But the reason as to why I'm saying this, it is because even the former head of state, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, has publicly rejected Rigathi Gachagua's political handshake. Uhuru Kenyatta has also dismissed Rigathi Gachagua's apology. Also, Uhuru Kenyatta has gone further ahead and instructed his close political allies never ever to interfere with the political drama in Kenya Kwanza, /UDA, between the DP Rigathi Gachagua and his boss, President William Samoei Arap Ruto. Let me give you all these details in this analysis. Let me also explain to you what Uhuru Kenyatta's reaction against the DP Rigathi Gachagua, what it means to Rigathi. Because remember that Rigathi Gachagua was depending on Uhuru Kenyatta to save him, to rescue his political career. ahead of the 2027 general elections. And someone told me that it is not easy. It will not be easy at all for Uhuru and Rigathi to unite. To an extent that you see Rigathi Gachagua here, Uhuru Kenyatta here, conducting a political rally, conducting a political meeting together. It will not be possible. Because remember that what Rigathi Gachagua did to Uhuru Kenyatta was a lot. Rigathi Gachagua was Uhuru Kenyatta's PA. He disobeyed, disrespected, betrayed Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Once bitten, twice shy. First of all, Uhuru Kenyatta's goats were stolen. Up to date, Uhuru Kenyatta has not recovered his stolen goats. They are blaming it on Rigathi Gachagua. What should Rigathi Gachagua do first? Number two, Uhuru Kenyatta's security, together with the security of Uhuru Kenyatta's mother, Mama Ngina Kenyatta, was withdrawn in the presence of Rigathi Gachagua as the DP. Later on, the security details of Uhuru and his mother was reinstated, but it was reduced. This is because Rigathi Gachagua was part of the plan to humiliate, to embarrass, to revenge against the former head of state, Uhuru Kenyatta. Rigathi Gachagua publicly abused, shamed, disobeyed Mama Ngina Kenyatta and Uhuru, calling them names. As a matter of fact, Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party is dead because of Rigathi Gachagua. According to the details, Rigathi Gachagua was the one who orchestrated all this plan to divide Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party. Currently, there is a case at the court on matters to do with the Jubilee Party. So, before we go into the details and I give you all these issues, if you're listening to me and you haven't subscribed, for you to be able to receive more political updates from this channel, I'm requesting you to please just take 1 second or two. This is the time. I want you to hit the subscribe button down below. You can also give this video a like so that YouTube can recommend this video in particular and this entire channel to reach out to more people, because I believe that is the only way that we can improve this channel to grow. And so to my returning subscribers who are watching, who are listening, I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. I don't take the support for granted. I want you to follow this analysis to the end so that you can understand what exactly we are talking about. And I want us to begin right from here. The main reason as to why the DP Rigathi Gachagua wants to unite with the Kenyattas, with Uhuru, it is because of political reason. It is not genuine. Because currently the DP Rigathi Gachagua is cornered. Rigathi Gachagua is isolated. In the government, William Ruto has isolated the DP Rigathi Gachagua. In the political party UDA, and also in the Mount Kenya region where Rigathi Gachagua comes from, all the leaders, all the politicians don't want to associate with the DP Rigathi Gachagua. They are endorsing Kithure Kindiki as the political kingpin of the Mount Kenya region, including the Mount Kenya region elders are endorsing Professor Kithure Kindiki as their leader, as their kingpin. Like for instance here, the elders of Jurinjeke, over 2,500 of them, just look at this photo here, they are endorsing Professor Kithure Kindiki.
njori ya Mero na njori ya Tharaka nyuma ya president wetu mpendwa Daktari William Samoei Ruto. Na tuena mwana wetu wa Profesa Kithure Kindiki ambaye ni waziri wa usalama.
And that is why Rigathi Gachagua was completely cornered, had to react, and he was left with no other option. Rigathi was forced to say that Uhuru Kenyatta is the undisputed kingpin of the larger Mount Kenya region. Just watch this video.
Does that mean Uhuru Kenyatta is still the king of the mountain?
Oh, yes, yes. You do know? Uhuru Kenyatta is the undisputed king of the mountain.
Rigathi Gachagua said this because of two reasons. Number one, Rigathi Gachagua wants to please Uhuru Kenyatta and his supporters to be on his side. You know, Rigathi has realized that fighting Uhuru in the Mount Kenya region currently, it is very risky. So he wants to win the supporters of Uhuru for political survival ahead of the 2027 general elections. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua said this because he is trying so hard to prove to people that he is indeed united with Uhuru. So you can see how Rigathi Gachagua is so desperate on his political moves. So let me read for you an article from The Nation which talked about how Uhuru Kenyatta dismissed Rigathi Gachagua's political handshake and his apology. This article says here, Uhuru Kenyatta dismisses Rigathi Gachagua's calls for talk. And that is why Uhuru Kenyatta is still silent. He has not responded to Rigathi Gachagua in public. It proceeds to say that these are the conditions you need to meet for the Jubilee Party and Uhuru Kenyatta to forgive you, Kioni tells the DP Rigathi Gachagua. Remember that Uhuru Kenyatta up to date has not yet changed his mind about these conditions. Up to date. And remember that Jeremiah Kioni is the spokesperson of Uhuru. Whenever you want to know what Uhuru Kenyatta is saying, just listen very keenly to what Jeremiah Kioni is talking about. So these are the conditions. Condition number one, for Uhuru to accept Rigathi Gachagua's apology, Rigathi Gachagua must support one man, one vote, one shilling. That is the revenue sharing debate. Previously, Rigathi Gachagua was opposing this agenda, but he must champion for this agenda to go through so that his apology to Uhuru can be accepted. Uhuru Kenyatta was the one who came up with this idea of one man, one vote, one shilling. And it will benefit the people of the larger Mount Kenya region more. But currently, Rigathi Gachagua is no longer talking about this issue. Number two, Rigathi Gachagua must stop sabotaging Uhuru Kenyatta's Jubilee Party. Just like I had said it earlier on, details emerged that Rigathi Gachagua had united with leaders like Kanini Kega to divide the Jubilee Party. That is why Jubilee Party collapsed. And number three, Rigathi Gachagua must continue to oppose President William Ruto so that Uhuru Kenyatta and his allies can trust, can believe that Rigathi Gachagua is on their side. Do you think that Rigathi Gachagua will meet all these conditions set by Uhuru Kenyatta? If he's ready, then Uhuru is also ready to forgive him. But I don't think if this will happen. Why do you think Uhuru Kenyatta is doing all this to Rigathi? Why do you think it is so hard for Uhuru Kenyatta to just accept Rigathi Gachagua's apology and tonight with Rigathi Gachagua without any political conditions? It is because of three things. Number one, Uhuru Kenyatta wants to punish the DP Rigathi Gachagua to understand how it feels to be humiliated, how it feels to be frustrated, to be embarrassed in public. What I said it earlier on is that what Rigathi Gachagua did to Uhuru is a lot. Number two, Uhuru Kenyatta is doing all this because he is retired from politics. I think Uhuru Kenyatta does not want to get involved in the politics of the 2027 general elections, and especially to interfere the political feud between Rigathi and Uhuru Kenyatta. I mean, William Ruto. And number three, Uhuru Kenyatta is doing all this because he is supporting another person, another leader like Kithure Kindiki. You never know. I do not think, ladies and gentlemen, I want to know your thoughts, your opinions in the comment section down below. Otherwise, I don't have much. Remember, my name is Jason. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more political updates. And let me see you again in my next video analysis. Bye-bye and have a good night. Thank you.